You might think this race is just another race, but in actuality, it's not. This race can determine your fate for the rest of the season. Coming into this race, 31 drivers still mathematically can say they have a chance to win the 2016 Sony Cup Series Championship. For 31 drivers, their chances are still intact. If everything goes their way, they can still make the chase for the championship. Making the chase is going to be difficult for some. Some's got to win, some's got to race hard and race hard for points. Some has to have a clean race today. For 12 drivers, they're already locked into the chase for the championship, but many drivers coming in this race are left with no other choice but to go out there and win. This is huge. Today, coming in this race, everything is on the line. Your championship hopes are all on the line and at stake. Anything can and will happen at Las Vegas. It's known to be a crazy race. For the last race to get into the chase, let's hear what our drivers have to say about this big, important race today.
I think I have a chance. I have a lot of confidence in my team. We're really working hard to make the chase. That's our goal, get all of our drivers to the chase. This week, it's going to be a lot of chaos, stressing, and I hope for the best for the team. And going into the race with 15 points, I hope we can score a top 10, if not a top 15 finish.
Well, we have had a pretty consistent year. Turner Fenway Racing has been really up and down throughout the entire year, but I am looking forward to heading into Las Vegas and hoping to get this Subway Ford Mustang in the chase. We've had plenty of chances throughout the year to get a win, to punch our ticket in. Just misfortune has really got has gotten in the way of making that possible. So getting into the race at Las Vegas, it's going to be really intense. A lot of good drivers who are still not in the chase going to be racing hard, and I plan on being as aggressive as I can be to get a win.
Yeah, the pressure's definitely there being in a must-win situation, but there is also a little bit of comfort knowing that we're using the same setup I almost won at last time we were at Las Vegas. I'm feeling pretty confident about this race. Maybe I can go out there and catch the checkered flag this weekend.
I think we can win, but also staying out of trouble is a big thing, so I think we really do have to win now to get it in. We'll definitely have to step it up because we need to be a winning team, I think, first to go for a championship. So a win would definitely help that situation. We didn't have very high expectations coming into the season because it's my first full season, but to be in the chase would be a really good thing.
Very glad that I've been with Horizon Group. I got to give them major props because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be where I'm at in Sony. And if it weren't for them, I made a huge return, and people were even telling me, "Wait, this is really happening? Dylan Young's back in Sony, and he's in good equipment for once." So I'm very happy for it, and I'm very ecstatic. It feels like I'm an underdog being the old timer here, but I've been saying this ever since I've returned to Sony Cup, whether it was with Swagger Motorsports or whether if it's with Horizon Group. I want to win so badly, but at the same time, making the chase would mean so much to me because it shows I've overcame a lot. But, no matter what, I'm going to go for the win no matter what, just to make sure I got to prove who I am here. Do I really want to win badly? Absolutely. I really want to win this thing so badly, but at the same time, I'd be happy just to make the chase. So I don't know how I really feel. I think it's a matter of keep going as hard as I can for the win, and if we're not going to make it within the last few laps, then we'll just go for a solid top 5 or 10 and go on from there.
You heard it from those guys right there, folks. 5 drivers talking about their fate coming in this race. They really want this here. Carson Scott, the pole sitter, Jeffrey Lynn, one of those guys we interviewed, really wants to win and put himself in the chase for the championship. The green flag is out for the last race to get into the chase. racing to the finish line. All the guys are going to make it back fine. Carson Scott, the rookie, leads the first lap. However, it wouldn't be for long that Jesse Turner would get up to the lead. Jeffrey Lynn's in second. Nick Mace third. Jeff James is in fourth. Fifth place is Luke Martin. Further in the back of the field, you're going to see guys like, I think Jacob Hart. Yeah, Jacob Hart and Charles Sanford. They spun around earlier, and we did not get video footage of that. We was not able to see them spin around, but it was not enough to bring out the caution flag. So everyone else kept on racing. It kind of split up these guys. You saw Zebulon start, UT Max, and also Dylan Young. They also got held up by the incident that caused them to spin around on the front stretch, and that put them further back in the field here. Jeffrey Lynn in a must-win situation, really wants to win here. Came very close earlier this season. So up here racing with Luke Martin, Jeff James, Nick Mace, Jesse Turner, Eric Burton. Burton trying to make it in on points in the 16 car, and Aaron Taylor in the 60. He's just trying to get a win here. He can make it in on points, but he feels like it's too far of a gap to make it in on points to win, that he has to win. Matthew Rodriguez needs to run a solid race, and he'll be in the chase for the championship. So, yeah, Jeff James washes up the racetrack. Luke Martin and Nick Mace swoop underneath of Jeffrey Lynn, and Luke Martin is the new leader. However, another caution flag would happen here. A big hit for Alan Cavanaro and Jeff James. Jesse Turner will be involved in it there as they all spun around there. Big wreck in the back as well. And it's involved Dylan Young. He's in that there. Levi Pasco's in that as well. Pasco, remember, he's got to finish 30th or higher to be locked in as well here. Nick Puricle's in the 61. Oh, what is Jacob Hart doing? Spinning a pit road. Alan Cavanaro there. Nick Puricle's chances are done. Dom Capps in the 10. He will be leaving that team after this race. DJ Curtis was involved. Kyle Collins, Cooper Cyron, all in there. Malik Nevin's got a piece. Rick Schultz is in that. Cooper Cyron. I'm going to tell you what, Jeffrey Lynn got very lucky. He didn't get snapped around as well when Alan Cavanaro came up the track. But there was Alan Cavanaro up the track. Wham! Right there. Lucky it was safer barriers. Jeff James, Jesse Turner got a piece, good piece of that there. Aaron Taylor, Richard Johnson, guys needing to win. Sky Commons got by it, but we're looking for guys here. There's Andreas Allen, Cooper Sarwan at Puricles. Chris Dodd spinning out in the infield to miss that there. There's Zebulon Stark in the 18. Did he make it through? There's Dylan Young. We saw he got a piece, but no. Zebulon got a lot of piece of that there. And Dylan Young also got a piece there. So Dylan Young and Zebulon Stark are all in this here. Now, it is possible, I think with Zebulon being in that wreck there, that really helps out Dylan Young here. Because Zebulon's the only guy that can really get up there and pass Dylan Young in points. But if we have a different winner come this race here, if we have a new winner this race, that could bump Dylan Young out of the chase for the championship here. And this is going to be very big for Dylan Young because he's in this here. And that's going to seriously hurt his chances at making the chase for the championship. Now as we get set and ready to go back racing, Jeff James is at the tail end of the lead lap. I don't know what happened to him, but he is no longer with these guys here. Luke Martin trying to throw a block on Nick Mace did not work. And, well, Jeff James is slow. I don't know what's wrong with Jeff James. He might have a cylinder down or something that allows guys like Matthew Rodriguez and Aaron Taylor, Sky Commons, guys that really need to run well here to get by. Nick Mace ducking out there, trying to go low. Jeffrey Lynn, Eric Burton, guys in the points that need to run well. Richard Johnson held up as well. They're trying to get low. Look out, Jeffrey. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves a wreck. Eric Burton's around into Richard Johnson. And that all happened because of lap car. And they're up in the racetrack there. Rick Schultz is in that. DJ Curtis, Dom Capps. That's all because of them lap cars there. Jeff James really held them guys up. And they're racing back to the finish line. Bradley Bishop Jr. down low of Luke Martin. Bishop Jr. He's going to get the lead at the line. And Bishop Jr. gets the lead. Luke Martin, Acosta, Rodriguez follows. I'm telling you, when Jeffrey Lynn peaked low here, I knew it was going to be bad. When Jeffrey went low here, Jeff James came down a little as well there. Eric Burton got turned around. Burton trying to make it in on points. This is not going to be good for him. He came up into Richard Johnson. Good thing for Eric, I think. He continued on, I think. But no, I think he might have got a piece here with Rick Schultz, Dom Caps, DJ Curtis, Jordan Davis, all getting a piece there. As they all went spinning around, and Eric Burton, he did not get any more damage there in the 16 car. So Eric should be able to continue on. He shouldn't be that bad off. But Eric, coming in this race 16th in the point standings. He really wanted to come in and win. Now he's just got a points race here because he's got damage. Don't think he'll be able to win now. It'll be a miracle if he can, but that Subway Ford for Eric Burton, he's just going to have to points race his way into the chase of the championship now. Let's hope Jeff James does not mess up these guys again. These guys stayed out. Bishop Jr., Ryan Acosta, Aaron Taylor, Trek Fogger, James Silverfox, Carson Scott, James Shelley, Sean Gallagher, Noah Hart, Cody Lamas, Kyle Collins, Chris Dodd, William Brock. They all stayed out on that last caution flag. These guys behind them are going to swallow them up here because they took tires and they're out and racing here. Let's hope that these lap cars do not get in the way. Jeff James has really been being in the way yet again. And also in the back here, we got guys that are also a lap down here that are holding these guys up. Malik Nevins, Rick Schultz, they're all slow here with damage here. Jordan Davis here. Richard Johnson's actually running pretty quick right now to have damage. But Nevins held up Jeffrey Lynn and Jesse Turner. Charles Sanford, he's got damage, but he seems to be running okay. Sean Perkins in the 41 with damage. Having troubles, Nick Mace got turned sideways by Jeffrey there. They're just trying to race hard and get by these slow lap cars, and they finally got by Jeff James, which I think is down a cylinder. Zebulon Stark in the 18, he's also got problems, and Zebulon, there's no way that he's going to be able to get into the chase now. There's just absolutely no way. He's going to end up missing the chase. Eric Burton looks solid right now, running a good solid race. I gotta tell you, good run for Chris Dodd, missing 70 races as of late. He's inside the top 15 so far, running well. Carson Scott's right now, he's not the leader. The leader is right now Aaron Taylor. Wow, what a run by Aaron Taylor. Great job by Aaron Taylor right now to be leading. This would put him in the chase right now. He needs to win. He's too far back in points, I think, to get in. And Aaron leads the way right now. The field has kind of been spread out so far as they go. Luke Martin leads over Matthew Rodriguez, Trek Togger, Ryan Acosta, Carson Scott, Bradley Bishop Jr., Noah Hart, the top 7. But lap cars have been really being in the way. Jeff James is going to be yet another one, and a caution flag is out. Matthew Rodriguez takes the lead at the line. And caution flag. Well, Charles Sanford was going to go high as Zachary Fitzwater and checked up. Dom Caps had to check up there, but when Charles Sanford got off the grass onto the asphalt, he lost all kinds of traction there, and that was just because of going through the grass and getting back on the asphalt transition there. But Charles Sanford, Dom Caps, their day is done. Back in green flag racing, Matthew Rodriguez leads on the start. These lap cars are really going to be in the way. I wish they'd get off the racetrack. Jeff James, Zachary Fitzwater, Malik Nevins, they're all going to be in the way of these leaders here. Look at there, Jeff James yet again being a problem. Starting to lose my voice again because I'm talking. And I've been sick here, so I've been losing my voice. And I'm starting to lose it again because I'm talking again. But these lap cars are really holding up fast cars that need to get up there. Sky Collins, Richard Johnson, Jeffrey Lynn, they're all in must-win situations. They need to run well here, and it's not helping with these lap cars being in the way. That's the reason why these cars have been spreading out here. Luke Martin leads the way over Carson Scott, Matthew Rodriguez, and Bradley Bishop Jr. I'm going to give a call to this guy right here, Chris Dodd. He's been failing to qualify for so many races here. He made this one, started at the rear of the field, so did him and Jordan Davis. But right now he's running 13th, a good run inside the top 15. It's a good run for that IKEA CM Racing Chevrolet there, Chris Dodd. And then there's Jordan Davis in 12th, Jeffrey Lynn and Nick Mays trying to run that pack down in front of him. Got to give a real good call to James Shelley as well. He's failed to qualify for a lot of races here. Shelley, a good top 10 finish right now as it runs, but he lost that front pack there, so he's going to get swallowed up by them guys. Nobody up here really can affect the chase for the championship, really. I mean, Matthew Rodriguez, he's one of the guys we're watching for because he has to run a solid race right now. He's doing so. And Ryan Acosta, if he could win, or if Bradley Bishop Jr. could win, they could possibly make the chase for the championship, but they would need Matthew Rodriguez and Malik Nevins and Nick Kierkeles to finish like 35th or lower, and with guys out of the race and them guys still running, those drivers cannot make the chase. Bishop Jr. and Ryan Acosta can't. As we run up on yet again another lap car, Luke Martin goes by. He's going to hold up Matthew Rodriguez though. Bishop Jr., Trek Togger, Noah Hart, Ryan Acosta go by. There's David Culpepper going by now. Rodriguez and Carson Scott getting the bad hand of this here. Up front with about 20 laps to go. Bishop Jr. leads. He's fixing to run up on his teammate Jeff James. And as they get racy back there for second, Bishop Jr. pulls away. Noah Hart, Ryan Acosta, Trek Togger, Luke Martin racing hard. Then you got David Culpepper losing them there. Matthew Rodriguez trying to come back after a lap car got his way. Nick Mays charging back as well. Carson Scott there. Aaron Taylor needs to run well here. James Shelley, Jordan Davis, Chris Dodd, Jeffrey Lynn, James Silverfox, Cody Lamas, Eric Burton, Sky Commons, William Brock, Richard Johnson, all right here. They need something to happen here as Jeff James gets in the way yet again. These lap cars, I wish you could just park these guys because I know they're getting in the way of these leaders here and they're causing the field to really spread out because of it. And Noah Hart down low as he can be. They're trying to go by him there. Finally gets by. Jeff James is probably going to hold up Matthew Rodriguez as well. That's why I really don't like these lap cars. They really just hold up these guys, and there's just not a lot of room out there to make passes on these lap cars. Rodriguez gets held up yet again as lap cars, 3 of them actually, are going to hold up Luke Martin, Bradley Bishop Jr., Ryan Acosta. They're going to go low of them down the straight here. And Luke Martin down low. He's going to make the pass work. And Martin takes it away. Well. Caution flag is out. And the closing stages of this race for oil on the racetrack due to the number 8 car of Zachary Fitzwater. Fitzwater is now out of the race. Bishop Jr. is going to lead this field down with only 5 laps to go. And good thing is we have no lap cars to deal with. No more. Then it's Luke Martin, Trek Togger, David Culpepper, Ryan Acosta, Noah Hart, Nick Mace, Aaron Taylor, Matthew Rodriguez, Jeffrey Lynn, the top 10 here. It's going to be interesting to see how the last 5 laps are going to play out. Bishop Jr. really wants to win here. He has not won yet this season. Leads the charge right now. Luke Martin in behind wants another win. He's got a run on Bishop Jr. in a 3. And down low goes Luke Martin. Martin takes the position there. Togger down low. Togger in the 82. Remember, Sean Perkins won this race the last time in that 82 car. Last time he was here, the 82 car went to victory lane. Togger going down low. Togger has yet to lead a lap all season. He's up front trying to do so here. Ryan Acosta is there in the 45 car. Luke Martin holding them at bay for now. Here comes Aaron Taylor and Jeffrey Lynn. Guys in must-win situations. They're right here as well. Coming back to the line, Luke Martin leading the field down. 3 laps to go. Oh boy, they're 3 wide, beating a bang in there. Aaron Taylor beating a bang in there with them guys. Jeffrey Lynn right there with them as well. Aaron Taylor trying to charge back and get a win that he needs to put himself in the chase. Noah Hart beating a bang with Jeffrey Lynn there. Jeffrey Lynn up the middle is going to clear Hart. And right now, Luke Martin leads the way with 2 laps to go. Aaron Taylor and Jeffrey Lynn need wins to get in the chase. They're all right here on Luke Martin now. How will Aaron Taylor play this here? This is car owner and friend here, Luke Martin, right in the way here. Aaron Taylor looking here for a win, put himself in the chase for the championship. White flag is out. Final lap here in Las Vegas. Aaron Taylor's there. Pushes Martin there. Up the racetrack he goes. Aaron Taylor is going to get a win here, I believe. Aaron Taylor, they're side by side. Martin fighting back on the high side. Jeffrey Lynn has a run here, the 76 car. Oh boy, it's going to be close. Aaron Taylor's got it, I think. Side by side, though. Down to the line. Aaron Taylor wins it. And he's going to be in the chase for the championship. Aaron Taylor with a win is going to put himself in the chase for the championship. And that might bump Eric Burton out. With this finish here, Aaron Taylor is going to be in the chase for the championship. Yes, he will be. Let's see right here. Matthew Rodriguez, where'd he finish? He should be good. 5th place, that's good enough. Matthew Rodriguez will be in the chase for the championship. And, Levi Pascoe is as well. Who got bumped out? Was it Dylan Young or Eric Burton? Dylan Young finished out of the race in 36th position. It might have been Dylan Young. Let's see where Eric Burton finished in the 16. Eric Burton finished 9th. So that means that Dylan Young is going to miss the chase. But, wow. Wow. Zebulon Stark, nope. That means right there, Dylan Young in the 78 car is going to miss the chase for the championship. And Aaron Taylor, with this win, is going to put him in the chase for the championship. How about that there? Incredible run by them guys there. So the last 4 guys that are going to be in the chase for the championship is Dylan Young, or not Dylan Young. The last 4 guys to get in the chase for the championship is Levi Pascoe, Matthew Rodriguez, Aaron Taylor, and Eric Burton gets the final 4 positions to get into the chase for the championship. How about that? Now we have our 16 guys going for the championship there. So, yeah. Incredible last 5 laps to try and get yourselves into the chase for the championship. And now we have ourselves the chase going into the final 10 races. Who is going to be the champion? We have 16 guys, 16 nations. Who will win the championship for the Sony Cup Series of 2016?